everyone, and welcome to Celie's Kitchen Live this morning. Guys, I'm a happy person this morning, but I'm also a sad person. But it's a mix feelings this morning. It's a mixture. The last 4 weeks we have been on the subject of cancer, healthy eating, and just taking care of ourselves. So this morning I'm not gonna be with you long on live today because I have so much to do. I have events this weekend and it's crazy. But good morning to all my friends popping in on TikTok again. Yes, so this morning I'm going to be making something real quick, something real healthy, and I hope you guys can follow my recipes. And this morning I have some water here boiling already. You might see this big pot on the stove. Please disregard. I'm steaming some rice, a lot of rice. So this morning, guys, I'm gonna be starting out with some peppermint tea. My stomach wasn't feeling so well, so let's start with some peppermint tea. I already have the tea leaves in the cup. I'm just gonna pour the hot water for it to seep, for a few minutes. Oops, I'm wetting up the stove. So I'm just gonna leave it here to seep for a few minutes, and then I'll be sipping without sugar. Oh, I have the broom in the way. I was sweeping earlier. We keep it real in Celie's kitchen. I like to keep a clean kitchen, a great presentation. So I was doing a little sweeping before. Alrighty, guys. So this morning I'm making some nuts porridge. Yes, I'm calling it mixed nuts porridge. So this morning I'm wearing my Ireland apron. I got this apron from Celicia Jolly. She went to Ireland. She knows that I like the color green. She saw it. She thought of me. And I just want to say thank you again. It's been over a year, I think. So I decided to whip out my Ireland aprons. I said, guys, my viewers love me so much. They've been sending me little gifts, little aprons, little pot holders, little this, little that. Every gadget for the kitchen. Good morning, Yvette. I see you popping up on YouTube. How are you? I have a gift for you, Yvette. And talking about gift, guys, I have 3 boxes of gifts. Stephanie, I still have your fly swat and some other gifts. I just need to get them out this week. Just bear with me. I've been so busy and I had a lot going on, but I'm gonna be mailing gifts and I'm gonna be dropping off the gifts. So Yvette, I will bring your gift tomorrow. I found another gift that you claimed, and I found it in the box because I had written your name on it. Alrighty, so guys, let me stop the talking and let me get the ball rolling. Good morning, Michelle. So I have some water boiling here, guys, and I have some coconut milk. I have some coconut condensed milk. I have a variety of nuts in the blender. So I have some peanuts in the bottom, some almond, some walnuts, and of course some pistachio. So it's a mixed nut porridge that I'll be making. So let me set this thing up. All right, let me plug this light up for a second. I'm gonna be adding some almond plant-based milk to this mixture and some coconut milk. Oops, my cover popped off. So I'm using the last of my almond milk. I think I have some more. Yeah, I always have almond milk in the fridge. My fridge is so cramped. Yeah, I know I have more almond milk. There we go. All right, found it, guys. We keep it real up in here. So I'm adding some more almond milk to the blender, and I'm going to be blending away. But before I start the blending process, I'm going to be pouring, I already opened the can of coconut milk. So I'm just going to be pouring a half or more. You know what? Let me pour everything. So I'm using the whole can. So I'm using a whole can of coconut milk, and we're going to season up our water with some spices. Yes. So I'm throwing in some vanilla, and I'm not measuring, guys. We have some apple spice from McCormick. just to give it flavor. I like a nice porridge. Some cinnamon. And of course, guys, my thing is finishing. My almond rose is finishing. This thing right here in this little bottle is magic. If you're baking a cake, you're making porridges. So all my Jamaican peeps on the live right now, I'm out. I need some bottles. So if you know anybody coming up, please send me some bottles. So it's the New Deal brand that I actually like. It's rose almond. And here, this is what the bottle looks like. I mean, the wrapper is torn off here, but it's fine. So I'm adding some of this to the mix. You don't need a lot. A little goes a long way. Let me take a sip from my tea. Whew, tastes good. And of course, guys, you can't make porridge without nutmeg. So let me go in my little nutmeg house right here. Get a brand new nutmeg. And thank you, Judy Ann from Jamaica, for my nutmeg grater. Guys, I tell you, my friends and my viewers, they're always sending me little gifts. And I'm using it in Celie's kitchen. So I'm grating some Jamaican nutmeg with a Jamaican grater. I'm show off. Why? I'm so show off. So I'm using a Jamaican mini grater, and I'm also using Jamaican nutmeg. Yeah, authentic, no preservatives, no additives, the real deal. So you don't need a lot of nutmeg, just a little goes a long way. All right, so I use this to store my nutmeg on the counter. All right, so guys, the coconut milk is boiling up, and we are gonna mix in everything that we've just added to the pot. So all the spices were added to the coconut milk. All right. And you know, in Jamaica, them say when you make porridge, you can put a piece of butter in there. Well, this is a plant-based butter that I'm adding. So I'm adding about an ounce. I'm not adding 2 ounces. I was going to add 2 ounces. An ounce is just good enough. So it's plant-based butter. All right. So let's blend up these bad boys right here. Let's put this on high. Let's switch this around a little because you know the almond, the nuts are big, so sometimes they get stuck between the blades. So I'm just swishing it around, and then I'm going to blend it again. All right, let's see the texture of it. The texture is very important, guys, because you don't want the lumps of the nuts in the porridge. And I think I see a few. And you know we keep it real up in here. So I'm just going to add some more almond milk to the mixture. And then I'm going to blend away again because we want to make sure all the nuts okay, so we have a nice thick mixture right here in our blender. And Yvette says, drop it off to my husband because I am going to church with my sister. Okay, I heard you. I will definitely drop it off tomorrow, Yvette. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Alrighty, so guys, my pot is boiling with my coconut milk. So I'm adding my nuts mixture. So while I'm adding it, I'm stirring because you don't want lumps. You don't want any lumps in the pot. So I'm gently stirring in as I pour it in the pot. Just like when you're making cornmeal porridge and you don't want any lumps in the porridge, because one thing I hate a lumpy porridge. I hate lumps in my porridge. So we don't want lumps in this porridge right here. So I'm just going to make sure that everything comes out of the blender. Oops. And we still have a little bit left. I'm just going to pour some hot water from this. Just to switch it around a little. So we don't waste anything. We get everything from the blender. Okay, great. So I'm going to put it on high flame. Let me wipe as I go along. I want to make sure my stove is clean. Alrighty. So I'm just going to stir and stir until it starts boiling. And guys, it's already thick. So can you imagine when it's cooked? How nice it's going to be. And I like the consistency. It's not very thick. It's not very thin. Just the way I expected it to be. And this is a lot of protein in this pot. We have to make sure that we intake a lot of protein in the mornings when we're breaking our fast. Because understand something. Protein controls your hunger for the next until the next meal. And protein also gives you energy. I need this energy today because I have a lot on my plate today. So I decided to make some nuts porridge, some mixed nuts porridge. All right, guys, so we're going to leave it to boil. And I'm going to chat with you a little bit and then we're going to sweeten. All right, so I'm just going to cover it and let it boil. Because we want to make sure those nuts are cooked. So I just want to take 20 seconds and I'll use my microwave as a countdown. I lost a very good friend this week. And, you know, she's always on my live every single Saturday. I don't know if you ever hear me talk about Paulette and Corrine. Well, Paulette passed this week. It was a very tough week for me. I saw her on Monday. And I went and saw her when she died. And it was very heartbreaking for me. Very heartbreaking. I mean, I couldn't even cry properly. It was so heartbreaking. And guys, I don't want to talk about anybody's business out there. But guys, take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. Put your body in an alkaline state. Drink the right water. Somebody gave me a bottle of water last night. We went to, okay, let me tell you the story. So last night when I pick up my husband at work, he normally goes to the barber every Friday night because Saturdays are so busy. Sundays, we go to church. Sometimes he works. Sometimes he's very tired. He doesn't go to church. Long story short, he always goes to the barber on a Friday night. So last night we stopped at the barber. So the barber always have liquor and all these things, you know, offering drinks, juice, whatever. So we all said no. We offered liquor to Dwayne. Dwayne said no, I'm good, whatever. I said I'm good. You know, you don't want people to feel bad. So he said, can I offer you something? And then we said water. But he gave us a bottle of water. I threw the bottle in the garbage. Anyway. So it was one of those minis, 4 ounce. So I took the water and I opened it. And I was very hesitant to put it to my mouth because I'm saying, I'm not sure if this water is right for me. So not to make things look bad, I took a sip. But I covered it back. My husband drank it because he don't want anybody to feel bad. But I hope him now watch my live. But anyway, I'm talking facts. So even, I don't mean to offend anyone. But when I reached home last night, I took the water out my bag. I put it on the counter, poured it in a paper cup, took my tester to see the pH level of the water. And guys, to my surprise, the water yellow like egg yolk. What does that tell me? That water was very acidic. Yes, that water was very acidic. And I'm glad that I didn't drink it because guess what? I was thirsty, but I would be adding acid to my body. And I was about to go to bed. This is like 11:30 at night. So, can you imagine pouring in all that 4 ounce of acid in my body before I go to bed? I said no. I threw it down the sink and I threw away the bottle. Not bashing anybody's brand on live, but the water I was drinking, it says on the bottle, Nestle, nice. Nice. That's what was written on it. Nice. But it wasn't nice. It was acidic. It was filled with acid because when I test the pH level of the water, it turned yellow. What does that tell me? The water wasn't good for me, especially I was about to go to bed. So guys, just be mindful of what you put in your bodies. Any liquid for that matter. It could be even some seltzer water. That's acid. Yeah, they say seltzer water is good for the stomach. It settles the stomach, but test it. It's acid. It's acid. It's better we buy some coconut water. And even better, if you could get the fresh ones from the roadside, it's even better. We have been drinking a lot of coconut water. A lot of coconut water. I opened this morning and it's already down here. It's coconut water. I really had to fight to learn to drink water because I didn't like water, but I'm quick to drink some coconut water because guess what? This has 450 milligrams of potassium, which my body needs. It only has 35 milligrams of sodium, which is from the natural nut. It wasn't added in the coconut water, but it's from the nut itself. It's zero fat, it's zero saturated fat, zero trans fat, zero cholesterol, zero sugar. That's the best part. That is the best part. 40 milligrams of calcium. Yes, I need all of these nutrients instead of drinking junk. So, before the live is out, I'll be finishing the water. But let me drink my tea. I forget I have my tea over here. So anyway, guys, I can smell my porridge boiling. And the consistency of this porridge is nice and thick. It's not too thin. It's not too thick. It's just right. So now we are going to be adding some coconut condensed milk. Alrighty, so I've added all my spices already. So I'm just adding the sweetener. So let's stir in this condensed milk. They're making all kind of good stuff out there, you know, guys. Yep. Jamaica choice, condensed milk. All right, so we're gonna leave this to boil. You know, we have to taste the porridge. Tastes just right. Tastes very good, very tasty. So I'm just gonna leave it to boil for about 2 more minutes, and then guess what? Breakfast is ready. Good morning, Berflin. How are you? So guys, as I was saying, we need to ensure that we keep our bodies in tune. We keep our body intact. We eat the right foods. We start the day with the right foods. Guys, when you get up in the morning, start with some warm lemon juice. Natural lemon, warm water. It's alkaline. Squeezing that lemon in some hot water, we are alkalizing our body first thing in the morning, which is great. It gets off all the flame off your stomach. It settles your digestive system. It opens up your appetite. It gives you a good bowel movement. So as you get up in the morning, guys, get some hot or warm lemon water. Drink that. It's good for the blood pressure. It's good for blood circulation. It cleans the skin. You see, my skin is clearing up, guys, and all these million of burns I get from cooking. Yes, when you hydrate your body and you put your body in the right state, it cleans your body inside out. Yes, it does. It does. And of course, guys, most importantly, and I'm speaking to myself, get some rest. We need at least 8 hours, 6 to 8 hours sleep. I get only 4, sometimes 5 because of my schedule. But I need to fix that. I need to fix that. We all need to fix that. Some of us go to bed late. We sit down on Facebook. We sit down watching a movie. Yes, balance your time. Balance your day. Have some me time. Go out and eat with friends. Watch a movie, whatever. But balance you as a person. Because every day that we wake up, we're getting older. Yeah, every day I get up, I see a wrinkle. Or I see a little sag. And you want someone with a collagen and rub it in. And yeah, we don't want the sag and the wrinkles. Because we're humans and we want to have that youthful look. But in order to keep the youthful look, you are what you eat, guys. You are what you eat. So whatever you put in, that's what you're going to get out. That's what's going to show on the outer parts of our body. So, because I know I am what I eat, I changed my whole diet. Since my friend got sick, my husband changed his diet. Him not eat nothing near meat. Not even chicken him want to eat. So guys, I have to find some kind of fish thing or some kind of veggie thing to cook every day for his lunch. He doesn't eat anything on the street. So I have to give him breakfast, snack, and lunch. And the lunch is his heaviest meal for the day. He doesn't eat dinner. Yeah. And if he snacks, if he comes home in the night to snack, he'll cut a piece of watermelon, or he'll eat a fruit, or he'll eat some nuts, something on the healthy side. So guys, my mixed nuts porridge is ready. And when I say ready, it's ready like Freddy. Look at the texture, guys. Look at the consistency. It's homogenized. No lumps, no bumps. Yep. Alrighty. So I'm gonna pour it in my wooden bowl, my favorite bowl. My favorite cereal bowl. Good morning, Damien. And don't come from my life, come get in trouble. Because you come ask me when me I cook today. Alright. Let me use my golden spoon. Alright, so guys, I'm going to fill my bowl with some porridge. Let me see which measuring cup I want to use. Let's use a medium size one. Let me get something from my green drawer. Alright guys, so porridge ready. So all who want some porridge, come on over. Nice, healthy nuts porridge. All right guys, so we have a whole bowl of goodness right here. It's very hot. I'm just gonna top this with some apple pie spice on top because I like it that way. So I'm just gonna garnish the top with some apple spice. All right guys, I'm gonna taste for you. It's very hot. Back home when we used to get porridge, you said coconut milk in there. Of course coconut milk in there. Let me hold it with something because it's hot like hell. Let me hold it with a pot holder. All right guys, so I have to taste this porridge for you so you could know how good this tastes. Well, you can't know because you're on out there. Stupid me. Anyway guys. Guys, I never taste no porridge so good in a long time. I've had peanut porridge, but this is a mixture of almond, walnuts, peanuts, and pistachios. So how rich this is. Mm. It's very hot, so I have to be careful. Mmm. Mmm. And guys, I can taste every single nut. I can actually smell the pistachio in it. Mmm. Mmm. So let me mix in my apple spice. I used to garnish the top. Mmm. Guys, this is absolutely delicious. Mmm. Mmm, 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 mmm. So good. So guys, I'm not giving away any gifts today. I haven't given any gifts away in the last 4 weeks. I need to get rid of all the gifts I have in the house first before I start giving away gifts again. I have a lot of people's gifts that I haven't mailed. But guys, if you want a prize on my show, please inbox me or call me and tell me what you want. Because I have a lot of gifts there that I didn't tag and I'm not sure who won it. And trust me, if I have to go back and watch the videos, it's a lot of work. So make my life easier, guys. Please inbox me if you want a gift so I could pull it. I could get it to you, whether ship it to you, drop it off if you are local. But guys, please, 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 I need to get these gifts out of here. So guys, if you like what we cooked, oh, before I go, let's do a 20 minutes of silence. Let's do 20 seconds. I said 20 minutes. 20 seconds of silence in honor of my friend who passed this week. So 20 seconds, guys. 20 seconds. I'm using my microwave as a counter. Starting now. Okay, so that 20 seconds of silence was for my friend Paulette who passed this week. I want you guys to keep her family in prayers. The funeral is coming up soon. And guys, just pray for the family. Pray for her son, pray for her sisters, pray for her brothers. And Karine, if you're watching this live, be strong. You got my back. Or I got your back, whichever way. We got each other's back. Okay, Damien. So she said, blessed are those who mourn, for they shall be comforted. Praise the Lord, Damien. Come on, preach it. Damien on my Facebook Live is preaching up a storm in the chat. Yes. So guys, thank you for joining me today in Celie's Kitchen. If you're just joining the live, please go back and watch it to see how I made this delicious nuts porridge. Delicious nuts porridge. And it's a mixture of 4 nuts: almond, pistachio, peanut, and walnuts. Go on my live and watch the recipe. I can't tell you how to make it. Just watch what I did. It came out beautiful. So guys, as Jamaicans would say, walk good. So I want all of you on this live this morning to take care of yourselves. And of course, walk good. Goodbye.